Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another episode review of Atlantis. And I actually wrote this one down because it was a little bit more complex and you really had to pay attention to what was going on, and it continues from last episode. And this episode, well, this is going to have some spoilers, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, then cover your ears. In this particular episode, Hercules and Jason and Medusa and Pythagoras, they were just minding their own business, walking down the street, and there was a man who was, I think he was delivering tribute to Poseidon, and there was a guard who noticed that this man wasn't walking so fast as he would have preferred, and he abuses this man, and of course Jason doesn't like this. Being from the outside world, he just thinks that this is absolute inhumanity to man, and he tells the guard, stop what you're doing, and of course the guard says, what audacity is, what audacity is this? Who do you think you are? Yada yada yada. And of course they get thrown into the bull pit and they have to be trained. But from the first episode, there's a character named Ariadne, and she is the daughter of Lord Apterion, and she's actually intended for Prince Heptarion, and they're supposed to be married. And since first episode I've known this and I already ship it, but anyway, Ariadne only has eyes for Jason, and of course there's a plot that's going on, and Medusa, she's actually held captive because of her curse from the Mayans from former episode, and to release herself from the captivity of Lord Apterion, she cuts off a lock of Jason's hair, and Pasiphae actually takes the lock of the hair and she makes an effigy out of it, and she practices voodoo on it, and she uses it as a talisman against Jason in this particular episode. And when they're trying to avoid the bull and jump over it in order to appease Poseidon, he's actually incapacitated at the moment. So Gloria, I think her name was Gloria. Yeah, Gloria, she is another beau of Hercules. So he has two women, not one. He's got Medusa, and then he's got Gloria. I think Gloria is the baker's daughter. Either she's the butcher's daughter or the baker's daughter. I can't remember which, but Hercules is a playa, which goes very well with Greek mythology if you're familiarized with it. Pasiphae is conducting her curse on Jason and stabbing him stabbing the effigy in the leg, and stabbing the effigy in the solar plexus to disarm him while they're in the bull pit. And Medusa is able to disrupt the altar, and it totally takes the curse away from him. And I'm not sure what happens. It doesn't really reveal what happens to her at the end of the episode, which kind of leaves me scratching my head. I assume that her obedience to Apterion is broken, as well as her curse. That's what I'm assuming. I can't really say for certain. Jason regains strength, and at the end of the episode, it's actually very apparent that they have won Poseidon's favor, and Apterion actually allows them. He says, "You have gained Poseidon's favor. You may exit the bullpen as free men." So there are a lot of questions left to be answered. That was only one plot hole that I noticed. But other than that, I really liked this episode. It was very exciting, and I love the mythology in this. And I'm wondering what they're going to do with Gloria, if Medusa is aware of Hercules and his lascivious ways. She probably will wise up to that. I know I would. I feel sorry for the girl. I mean, she could do better than that chunk. Uh, and Pythagoras, my favorite scene in this one was when Pythagoras actually leapt the bull, and he lands at a kind of a 90-degree angle, and he lands on his rump, and then he looks around, kind of look, and he says, "I did it! I did it!" And then he jumps up on his feet, and Hercules and the others come, and they all hug him at once, and, you know, good on you, lad. And it was great. I just absolutely love that. Pythagoras is probably my second favorite character next to Jason, just because I think the actor who plays Jason is very, very cute. Plus, most of the time he's shirtless. Bonus for me. But I'm looking forward to further episodes, and I'm just interested in how they weave these mythological characters in the fabric of the story of Atlantis. So, until next episode, ciao, tutti!